मुझे ये याद है कि जब हमारा वो किसिंग सीन हो गया था और हम खड़े थे, किसिंग सीन खत्म होते हम दोनों हंसे और हम दोनों ने एक दूसरे को हक दिया, ब्रो इट्स डन। प्रिया मनी वाज लाइक, यार मुझे क्यों नहीं बताया, वो असिस्टेंट्स को बोल रही थी यार कि यार ये मेरे से मिस, लाइक व्हाई डिड आई मिस दिस। सो शी वाज आल्सो मजाक कर रही थी, बट लाइक या शी वाज हैविंग फन ऑन इट कि यार मुझे देखना है। आई थिंक फिर एक सीन उसने देखा भी।
Well, I would say that प्यार एक ऐसा इमोशन है जो कब किससे कहाँ और कैसे हो जाए वो आपको नहीं पता। well, आज मेरे यानी विशाखा के साथ जुड़ने वाले हैं एक ऐसे कलाकार जो कि निभा रहे हैं प्रीत का किरदार और बालाजी की आने वाली न्यू सीरीज हिज स्टोरी में। Well, indeed, this is a gay love story जो आपको काफी सारे डायमेंशंस दिखाने वाली है, प्यार, मोहब्बत और दोस्ती एंड अ लॉट मोर अदर इमोशंस की। तो आज मेरे साथ जुड़ने वाले हैं मृणाल दत्त जो कि निभाते हैं प्रीत का किरदार। तो आइए चलिए बुलाते हैं मृणाल को और उनसे जानते हैं कि वो क्या बताना चाहते हैं अपने इस किरदार के बारे में, a lot more about what is to unfold through his story. Well, firstly, I would congratulate you for his story because the trailer honestly looks really very promising. Firstly, congratulations for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This means you liked it. I'm very happy to hear that.
But I have a very, very honest question here that, when I see the trailer, the first thing it's like, were they really comfortable, embracing a guy? Because jahan aaj ki date mein actors are like not extremely comfortable doing these intimate scenes with, the opposite sex. Aap log similar sex ke saath wo cheez kar rahe the. Were you really very comfortable or what was it like when you were offered the room?
See, honestly, as an actor, I think most of the actors are like that. At least I like challenging roles. The roles that challenge you are very far away from how you are in real life.
Yeah.
मजा तो तभी आता है challenging काम करने में. So, when I was playing the part, the focus is that it's not Mrinal thinking. I am thinking like the characters. तो ये सारी चीजें you have to get it out of the way. It's like killing somebody. अगर मैं आपको गोली मार रहा हूँ, in real life I would never get close to that. But मैंने अपने आप को convince किया है कि मैं इसको मारना चाहता हूँ and I'm going to shoot this person. So it's pretty much like that कि वो आपको अपने आप को convince करना पड़ता है कि ये आप ये इंसान हैं और ये कैरेक्टर कर रहा है। उस समय आपको आते हैं obviously वो ख्याल, आपकी thinking, आपकी understandings, but you have to block them out and stay in character. That's the whole मतलब कोशिश वो रहती है कि वो रहे। और again Satyadeep I know for some time and it was very comfortable with him once both of us had decided कि हम ये role play करने वाले हैं. So knowing him became easy.
But when you were offered जब आपको पूरा brief दिया गया, बताया गया that but initially though you would have got a call that it's a his story करके series है, आपको part बनना है, and then you were briefed about the whole series. Okay, what is your character? How are you the center of attraction there? What was your initial first reaction to the whole thing?
See, my whole reaction to the entire thing was कि brave है. They set out to make something really brave. मेरे लिए क्या important था ये जानना कि how are they telling the story?
Yeah.
How are they representing the story or how sensitive are they? या कितना इसका मतलब they are just doing it for show and and just making it look all very sexy and all of that, and it didn't have any of those intentions. The intention was to tell a true story about these two people in love and tell people that it is like any other love. अगर आपको आपकी बॉयफ्रेंड से प्यार होता है उतना ही ऑर्गेनिक और उतना ही नेचुरल है. सो मेरे लिए जरूरी था when I sat with the makers and the writers to know how it's written और किस तरीके से करने वाले हैं. Once I was convinced, I was like ये तो बहुत अच्छे और sensitive तरीके से they are set out to do this. And once we were on the same page, मेरे कुछ सवाल थे, कुछ वो सब थे, वो जब when all of those went aside, I was on board. I was ready to do it.
But in real life, I would say ये तो चलो real life थी जहाँ पे you had to play, you were paid to play, you wanted to explore a new character. Okay, fine. But what if in real life have you been hit by a similar sex? What was your initial reaction जब कोई a guy comes up to you and says that I really like you, I would really love to go out on a date with you, or maybe just have a nice time with you. आपका reaction कैसा होता है?
See, कभी किसी ने इतना directly आके तो बोला नहीं है कि let's go out on a date, let's have a drink, or let's whatever. But हाँ, मतलब हम सबकी conditioning वैसी होती है बचपन से तो शुरू में when I was younger, अगर किसी ने somebody must have tried to hit on me or approach me, तो yes, I would have gotten really uncomfortable, wouldn't have known how to react to it, wouldn't have known कि यार ये क्या हो रहा है, मतलब you know, fortunately ऐसा कुछ nobody is really you know come on me or hit on me like that which would make me uncomfortable. But हाँ, हल्की फुल्की flirting या आपको पता चलता है because you're in this industry and you know have people and meet people. But once you grow, once you meet more people, once you have friends who are gay, you understand. Now, I am for many years very very cool. Like I have people, friends who are gay. It's absolutely मतलब just goes out. It's a notion. वो condition आपकी वो box में हुई होती है. जब वो टूट जाती है, it's just like you and me, you know.
Okay, in that perspective, you just said that you have friends who are gay. उनका reaction कैसा था? You know, maybe the LGBTQ community. उनमें से क्या कोई था जिन्होंने आपको reach out किया अपना feedback?
They are loving it. They are, yes, I've got a lot of love for it. People are loving it. People feel it's sensitive. People feel it's representing them well. And अच्छा, मुझे तो अच्छा response आया है. The feedback has been really, really, really good. And I am very sure आपको अगर promo और teaser से अच्छी feel आ रही है, तो show has a lot more of just that, you know, that drama revolving around love, revolving around equation.
But then I would say, Mrinal, that you know, जहाँ पे positive feedbacks है, वहीं पे उनके साथ-साथ backlog में negative feedbacks भी आते हैं. I'm sure इसके लिए भी आएंगे या आए होंगे. आपका reaction उन पे क्या होता है when you read what people are commenting? Do you read their comments?
See, it's like everything else in life. एक positive होगा तो negative भी होगा.
Yeah.
You're right. आते हैं लोगों के मतलब लोग तो मतलब चढ़ जाते हैं बिल्कुल कि अबे ये तू क्या कर रहा है, मतलब ऐसे comments भी आते हैं, you know. हाँ, यही कहानी मिली है बताने के लिए. ऐसे लोग भी आते हैं, but you become good at just blocking it out. मतलब मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता उससे.
What is the worst comment that you've got? What is the worst feedback that you've got?
बता सकता हूँ मैं कि worst comment क्या था. मतलब I know this is digital, but still मतलब every bad thing you can imagine बोलते हैं, but idea ही वही है ना कि उन लोगों को परेशानी हो, uncomfortable लगे, because they have to understand कि वो कब तक उन दीवारों के पीछे बैठे रहेंगे. You know, they have to just open themselves up and become more welcoming कि एक inclusive society में रहे ना, सबको जगह मिले, you know. तो वैसा
So
है.
will it be right to say that this role is actually gonna take your career to another heights, because obviously the whole series focuses on you and Satyadeep की love story that you know blooms. So do you think कि ये वाला series is gonna actually be like a boon for you, like a very good step in your career?
Yeah, we hope with every project we do. Absolutely. मतलब that's not the idea doing this. करते समय मैं ये नहीं सोच रहा हूँ कि this will make a boom. Just wanted to do it really really well, and I'm just very positive कि ये लिखा अच्छा है, makers have made it well, and I have great actors with me. हम लोग जो कहानी बना रहे हैं, जितने even सारे लोग कास्ट में जो हैं, they have great actors. So it was just fun.
Anything that you had to learn for this character, or maybe कुछ सीखना पड़ा या आपने कुछ ऐसा था जो आपने वहाँ set पर?
See, पहले तो मैंने थोड़ा सा weight gain किया था. Like I just gained like 5-7 kgs just to look a little older. I play a little older than how I am in real life. This is how I look.
Okay.
I had gained a little bit. थोड़ा सा भरा हूँ अगर आप उसमें if you notice. Then nothing, just a lot of readings. I spoke to a lot of my gay friends. I just spoke to them, just had a lot of conversations to understand how it really feels. मतलब see, हम ऐसी society में तो रहते हैं कि we have people around, we have people who are in love, we have people who are longing for their lover, you know, जिनकी you know, who are not able to be with their lover. तो वो feeling तो same है. अगर आपको आपका boyfriend नहीं, you know, you're not somehow able to be with your boyfriend, is exactly how that person also feels. So वो चीजें similar है, but how socially people do not accept you. How does it feel being left out or being, you know, neglected or sidelined? तो वो सिर्फ मैंने काफी लोगों से बात की just to, you know, also understand and feel how they feel. तो उसमें भी ऐसा ही निकला कि काफी लोग do not care. People, अब लोग बहुत ही, you know, they're exposed to the world. You know, their parents have accepted. So उनको फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Whereas कई लोग अभी भी they're in the closet. You know, they're very scared of even talking about it and thinking that they'll come out. So it's a mix. You know, some people are brave enough and have the courage and are fortunate enough to have people around them, you know, who take it nicely, who are acceptant, who are just like, have a broader thinking.
Do you think कि ये एक तरीके से society का mindset बदल सकता है? Do you really feel that way now?
Absolutely. See, again, for anything to change, things don't change so easily. एक film या एक series, things won't change, but yet, yes, it will make a difference. It will make people think. It will make people. तभी inclusive content बनाना बहुत जरूरी है कि लोगों को वो देख के लगे यार कि this is normal. People are understanding this is normal. Maybe this is my chance to come out. Maybe it is brave. It is the right thing to come out. It is the right thing to let people around you face it. उसको दबा के रखने में या उससे डरे रहने में कोई फायदा नहीं है. Because you're as beautiful and as organic and as natural as anybody else. So हाँ, वो एक सवाल तो होगा उनको. ये तो मतलब it'll just I hope makes them feel a little accepted.
Okay, so I would say here that I have gay friends, so I know how the gay people work and function, not in depth, but I know like the intricacies and basic things. But when I meet people, they have a very wrong notion about gays. उनके लिए a gay love story, a gay couple, a gay person, a person who's interested in guys, उनके बहुत weird notions हैं. They think that they always walk in a very different manner, they always talk in a different manner. Yeah. What do you think are like the top 3 myths that you have come across about gay men that people have in their head? What do you think? कौन सी हैं?
See, यही एक तो कि वो बहुत caricaturish होते हैं. वही मेरा point था while playing this character कि there are people you won't even know are gay, and they're as normal and as everything. Some people are more effeminate, some people are more flamboyant. So उनकी body language में वैसा होता है. But यहाँ वही दिखाया गया कि gay है तो वो ऐसा ही होगा, walking on heels, But ऐसा नहीं है. उसके बाद I feel, पुराने लोग यार, our parents or the older generation still feels it's a taboo. It's not natural. It's some sort of a disease or something. Just like cringe to it. वो है. और हाँ, मतलब और कुछ लोग हैं जो बहुत ही उनको तो लगता है कि ये टॉपिक पे तो लोगों को सुनाना चाहिए, गालियां देने का बहुत अच्छा मौका है ये. So all kinds of people really, but you can't care after a point.
Okay, so I would say that आपसे बात करने से पहले we had a word with Satyadeep and he revealed a little set के secrets हमारे साथ. He shared about a little moments that you guys had there. He was reliving those moments with me. But do you have a moment that you want to share with the fans from those intimate scenes? How comfortable were you guys doing in XYZ?
See, I'm glad again, as I said, कि I had mature actors knowing that we are professionals and going into doing something which we have to do. और वो हिचकिचाहट और वो सब करने में कुछ वो फायदा नहीं. बट मुझे ये याद है कि जब हमारा वो किसिंग सीन हो गया था और हम खड़े थे, किसिंग सीन खत्म होते हम दोनों हंसे और हम दोनों ने एक दूसरे को हक दिया, ब्रो इट्स डन. सो we laughed about it and we felt we did it nicely. And हाँ, मतलब ऐसा था. All the ladies on set were just like monitor पे बैठी हुई थी. They were like, बाद में भी बोल रही थी हमने तो live देखा. And they were so happy. And
what
some
did
of them
Priyamani say? What did
Priyamani couldn't see it. Priyamani was like यार मुझे क्यों नहीं बताया. वो assistants को बोल रही थी यार कि यार ये मेरे से miss, like why did I miss this? So she was also मजाक कर रही थी, but like yeah, she was having fun on it कि यार मुझे देखना है. I think फिर एक scene उसने देखा भी.
And then what was her feedback?
She's sweet. She was just teasing. She was like, क्या बात है. She even said that you guys have better chemistry than, them.
Awesome.
That's sweet of her. But, again, knowing Satyadeep also helped. हम लोगों के बीच में बहुत ease था. अगर आप chemistry भी देखो, that's what I've heard, and hopefully people feel that the chemistry just was very easy. It was very, very, very smooth. Very like.
Have you ever been judged upon by the characters that you've played? So, अगर आप जैसे right now you're playing the gay role, do you think that people are gonna start considering you that, seeing how they judge actors on the basis of the characters that they play?
Of course, everything you do वो थोड़ा सा तो रह जाता है. You will find people pick it up and come back after 2 years and tell you, praise you or just abuse you. और हाँ, लोगों को याद तो रहेगा. लोग will associate me with this character for sure. If that's.
But then, have you been judged on the basis of your character ever in life?
Not so much. At least the people around us are also people from the industry, actors and everybody. They don't judge us. They know we are playing a part. But हाँ कहीं ना कहीं somebody on social media will be like, will think कि this is your personal life and that was you doing it and making those choices. You know.
Perfect. Okay. The next thing that I want to know from here is that playing such a role is not easy. So were you like a big critic of the role that you played, or maybe you were just following whatever the director was saying? What was it like for you on the sets?
See, I am very critical of my work, for sure. I'm constantly thinking, after I've done also, I think, क्या better हो सकता था, और कुछ चीजें ऐसे लगती हैं कि बहुत अच्छी हो गई, because at that time you're in the character and trying to achieve something with the actors, you know. तो कभी-कभी लगता है, but हाँ, critical जितने भी आप अपने काम के लिए रहो, वो that happens before you go on set. You all the questions you have, all the queries you have, you sit with the director, the writer, and वो questions or doubts or everything you clear that, and then you know, amongst yourself, create a character, create the things you want to do. So all of those things I am thinking, or thinking these would work better or not work better, or this should be done, or I want to know about something. That becomes a collaborative process. शुरू में जो भी मेरे doubts question रहते हैं, हाँ बाद में तो critic करते ही हैं, मतलब like once you see your work, you obviously like, oh, this is working, this did not work, or this looks great, or people are feeling great. So always, I think every performer to some level would critique their work after.
Okay, and in that case, आपकी पर्सनल लाइफ में कोई एक ऐसा है जिसको आप अपना एक बहुत बड़ा क्रिटिक मानते हैं, जो कभी भी आपके काम से सेटिस्फाई नहीं होता है, और अगर होता है तो वो बेस्ट ऑफ फीडबैक ही होता है उनसे? Do you have somebody like that?
Yeah, I've got a brigade like that. I have a lot of friends who will tell me, wow, this is great, and they'll tell me they won't react to it.
And how was that brigade's reaction to this role, the trailer, when it came out?
Good. Luckily, it's been good. Yeah, लोगों को feel आई. Basically, trailer, I think people did connect with the trailer. You know, the emotion, the love story, the longing, the equation, the plot. मजा आया यार, मेरे दोस्तों को अच्छा लगा, जिन लोगों को नहीं भी अच्छा लगता उन्होंने भी पोस्ट किया हुआ था. So I was like, वो भी एक चीज है, लोग पोस्ट करना शुरू हो जाए, you don't have to say कि यार बहुत बढ़िया है. You just see the trailer came out and they started posting. So those are those friends who don't have to please me. उनको genuinely अच्छा लगा है तो उन्होंने पोस्ट किया, और मेरे लिए I know that they won't, just like that. मतलब उनको अगर थोड़ा सा फील हुआ है तो they will. तो हाँ यार, luckily जो थोड़े critical दोस्त हैं उनको भी ठीक लगा.
Fans are awaiting the release of the whole series. क्या लगता है जो वो देखेंगे उनके लिए फेवरेट सीन कौन सा बनेगा? आपका कौन सा फेवरेट सीन था इसमें से?
पहले ही सीन बता दूं?
कोई एक ऐसा कोई मोमेंट है जो आपके लिए बहुत फेवरेट था, जो आपको लगता है कि फैंस को अच्छा लगेगा? Don't tell me the whole scene, just give me a little brief about how or maybe what it is.
बहुत सारे सीन ऐसे. इसमें ऐसा है कि मेरी सत्यदीप who plays Kunal and Priya who plays Sakshi, मेरे दोनों के साथ बहुत अच्छी इक्वेशन है. One I am in love with, one I have become good friends with. I think later on in the episode when, I mean, यार मैं फिर कुछ ऐसा बता ना दूं, बहुत सारे सीन हैं. There are a lot of emotional scenes towards the 7, 8, 9 episode. There are moments. It's full of moments. एक आध सीन तो मैं सच में नहीं मुझे समझ आ रहा है कौन सा बताऊं, but मजा आने वाला है.
Any parting words that you want to tell your fans, and also कि साल 2021 में वो आपसे क्या expect कर सकते हैं, मृणाल?
See, first of all, I'd like to really tell people to stay home to begin with. काफी ज़्यादा it's not the best time for all of us. I mean, it's getting worse than the last year. So we should just be very careful, take care of people around us and help people. क्योंकि अभी ज़रूरत है ऐसी awareness for everybody to be aware of what's happening. And yes, while you're at home, 25th को His Story release हो रहा है, and you can sit and watch and enjoy it. Or it's beautiful. If you like drama, if you like love stories, if you like people in love, if you like people challenged for love, you know, तो बहुत अच्छी एक कहानी है. It's a beautiful love story and drama, and there's, I mean, I'm sure you would really enjoy it. There is if you feel the trailer, if you like the trailer even a little bit, you will have a lot of fun watching it. So yes, घर बैठें और His Story देखें बस. And
what about 2021? क्या expectation रख सकते हैं आपसे?
So इसके बाद there is another series that comes out. नाम अभी नहीं बता सकता, but I think it's coming out on Voot, and few of my short films are coming out on Hotstar. और जैसे ये सब शुरू ठीक होता है, I have something I start shooting for, so hopefully वो things become better, all of this settles down, मैं shoot शुरू कर सकता हूँ. But yes, there's something coming up in May, end of May, June starting also. So yes, hopefully we'll meet again and talk about that also, Vishaka.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining with me. It was a pleasure having you, and I wish you all the luck for His Story and whatever is coming ahead.
Thank you so much, Vishaka. Thank you for your time. Great chat.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Same here. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching this chat session with me, Vishakha Pandit. और आज के मेरे मेहमान थे प्रीत, यानी कि मृणाल दत्त. I really hope कि आपको उनके जरिए His Story में एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत ग्लिम्स मिला होगा. And I really wish कि आप लोग 25 अप्रैल को ये स्टोरी जरूर देखेंगे और हमारे साथ अपना फीडबैक शेयर करना नहीं भूलेंगे. Until then, stay tuned to Telly Chakra for all the more updates for the Telly world and also Bollywood जगत की सभी जानकारी पाने के लिए हमारे साथ जुड़े रहिए.
Know all about the Telly world by subscribing to Telly Chakra's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos.